Oh, man. Okay. I opened the game. At least I thought I opened the game. Now I open the game. There is a... crap. I gotta go get my... my USB. Wow. I think last year it got a new series. Yeah, like Perfect Chojin arc. It's like 2 seasons, which I don't know what exactly that is. If it's like a retelling or redo of it, I don't know. One sec. Okay. Okay. I think I opened 2 copies of the game. Either that or something bugged. Anyway, I have to redo it. Okay. I don't know. Kinnikuman is a really weird cult classic, but I'm like I said, say it with love. That shit is nonsense. Makes no fucking sense, ever. And you just kind of, we'll get some rice. No time. No time for rice. We go beat up some SP viruses. That's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna do some SP viruses, and then we're gonna get Mama's rice. Okay. Who's next on my list? Reptile SP. Lab NBM comp. That's the net battle machine in the university room, I believe. Alright, let's go. Okay. It's really stupid. And it's... It's like, so much shit just happens, and then shit, like, here's something that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Here's something that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Okay, so, the Devil Chojin arc. The Devil Chojin arc has the 6 Devil Chojin, and they are, not even that, actually. Yeah, no, it was the 7 Devil Chojin before the 6 Devil Knights, but of the 7... Of the 7, Black Hole Man is one of them, and Pentagon is someone who shows up in the 2nd Chojin arc, and he loses to Warsman. I'm pretty sure he lost to Warsman. And they're forming a dream tag match combination, which is like really weird because I thought Black Hole died, but it's the same Black Hole. So whatever. Okay, that's fine. But they're defeated by Kinnikuman and Kinnikuman Greato. Oh, here he is. Okay, hold on. Story will continue after I figure out what the fuck this thing is doing. Okay. The fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? This is certainly an engaging enemy. Okay. Alright. That was, it doesn't even attack you. Okay. See ya. Okay, so Pentagon and Black Hole Man show up as a combo team, and they get defeated by Kinnikuman and Kinnikuman Great, right? And then in the current arc I'm in with Scramble of the Throne, Kinnikuman ends up in the Chojin graveyard, and you can see Pentagon and Black Hole Man are like floating around in this fucking graveyard. So that means that Kinnikuman and Kinnikuman Great killed them. But also there are some characters who are floating around in the graveyard who died that apparently like didn't die, But then there are also some characters who I watched die who just came, like, what? Like, the ninja. Like, the ninja fell and got impaled on Junkman's spikes. Like, he died. And then he got brought back and become Akuma Shogun's, like, armor. And then the only ones to escape from that situation were Ashura Man and Sunshine, because they show up in the Dream Tag Team. And Sunshine's dead, because he was in the graveyard, okay? He was in the graveyard. But for some fucking reason, the current Scramble for the Throne arc, the ninja just shows up. He just comes back. And he's like, oh, I am the ninja, I guess. Like, what? How did he do that? How the fuck did he do that? I don't know. I have no idea. Legion, okay. Vending machine comp. I don't know where that is actually. Vending machine in Central City? So anyway, Kinnikuman. Okay. Okay. So the first team they fight, right? One of the Chojin, his name is he's a blender. He's a blender. He's literally a blender with a face, arms, and legs. And he's like, don't worry, I will separate Kinnikuman from his power. So he takes a puppy, and he throws a puppy into his blender, and blends the puppy. And out comes the entire skeletal structure of the puppy. And he goes, don't worry, like the puppy has been killed, but I removed its bones from its body, so its body is perfectly intact. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? What does that even mean? So he uses that technique. Someone broke it. Where the fuck is a vending machine? I don't remember. Chat, where's the vending machine? Am I crazy? Was it not in Central City? No? Where is it? Where other vending machines are there? No? Oh, I guess the yeah, actually, yeah, the one at the Net Agents City building might be the one we're looking for. Alright. There's 2 vending machine comps. Which one is it? Oh. Let's check. There's this one. Oh, you can't go in this one. Okay. Never mind. So, Hospital. Can I go in this one? It's, but not the type you can jack into. Oh, vending machines! Alright. Let's try the university. Okay, I found it. I'm in the okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So anyway, Kinnikuman gets separated from his burning inner strength power, and he gets sent to the graveyard, and he sees Wars Man, and apparently in the Chojin graveyard, okay? Alright, the Chojin graveyard. You can work hard, and you can earn life balls, and if you earn 4 life balls, you can go back to life. Oh, well, there's a legion of them. You can come back to life. Okay, that makes sense. No. And Warsman's like, here, Kinnikuman, take my 3 life balls. 3 won't open the door all the way, but it will open it somewhat of the way. It'll open it somewhat of the way, Kinnikuman. And it's like, what? Okay. Well, that was easy. So he puts the 3 life balls in, and the door doesn't open all the way, and he jumps to the door, and he's back to life. And this all happens in the span of like 2 chapters, by the way. 2 fucking chapters. And he just comes back to life. And it's like, oh, okay, there he is again. Welcome back, my guy. Now, what was cool is that he got his arm severed, and he repaired it by replacing the bone. He got a magic surgery from Magic Doctor Man. And he got and he took Buffalo Man's horns and he grafted it into a bone. The upper arm bone, and turned it and put it in there so he could reattach his arm, and then he had a super strong left arm. Crazy. Okay, okay, but so in the final match, right, against the it's the Muscle Brothers, but I guess it's also the Machine Guns, because you know that's a whole different comp. So it's Big the Budo, Screw an Air Purifier Comp 4. It's Big the Budo and Neptune Man, right? And so Neptune Man declares that he will rip off Kinnikuman's mask after 5 minutes of the second round. But they pull a tricky maneuver, and they actually set up a spare. So when the Kinnikuman's mask gets ripped off, it's actually Terry Man under there, and he's like, haha, we broke your proclamation, so now you're just like, now you're not perfect, because they call themselves the perfect Chojin, and they laugh at them, and then they're like, actually, and then I'm not fucking joking, I'm not joking. They jump up in the air, because their power is magnetism, and they move at such a speed, they reverse the rotation of the Earth. They reverse the rotation of the Earth, and they reset time back to when they made their proclamations. They're like, you see that now we still have 5 minutes to do that. And it also repaired the wounds that were put on them. Like, it actually turned back time. It turned back time. Yep. That's real. Real. That happened. Yes. That happened. I swear to God. Swear to God. That's how it happened, my guy. That's how it happened. Amazing, isn't it? Quite. For a free storm? Why not? That's how it works. See, it's funny because when they're fighting Ashuraman and Sunshine, Sunshine is like, oh my god, their friendship power is so fucking blinding that it actually makes me not want to be a devil anymore. And he's like, oh my god, their friendship power. I can't do this, Ashuraman. Like, Kinnikuman's friendship power always gets through to the bad guys. He always gets through to the bad guys. So also, the key to the magnetism of Neptune Man and Big the Budo is the Apollo's Gate, which is actually the tomb of Nintoku. Now you might actually know what that is, the tomb of Nintoku, because the tomb it's the giant tomb that looks like a keyhole, because it's also used in Toho as the primate spirit garden. So that is what's creating their ability for magnetism. And Kinnikuman turns his left arm into a key thanks to the help of Buffalo Man's grafted bone horn arm, and turns it and locks their magnetism powers out for a little bit. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what that means, but everything I just said is what happened. Does it mean anything? Maybe not to you. Maybe it meant something to me. Oh, whoops. So they defeat, obviously the good guys win, right? They defeat Neptune Man and Big the Budo. But unfortunately, 1,000 perfect Chojin are on their way to Earth right now as we speak, and they're coming to take over the Earth. Even though, but the perfect Chojin have to follow a rule where, you know, they can't, not allowed to lose. So Quarrel Man, his mask breaks. He's Neptune Man. He's actually Quarrel Man. Who, by the way, this guy's backstory is fucking insane. So he has his backstory is a match against Robin Mask, who participates in the first Chojin Olympics. And he grapples with Ramen Mask, and Quarrel Man's like, I've seen all I need to see. I'm stronger than you. Goodbye, asshole. And that's what he does. That's what he does. No joke. No joke. That's what he does. So, and then shortly after that, it's like, they're like, what? Quarrel Man died. He jumped in the river, and he actually did. So Quarrel Man, after that, like 5 minutes after being like, I'm stronger than you. I don't need to prove anything. Goodbye. He's like, man, I'm so strong. I can beat anybody. This is bullshit. And then he jumps in the river. He's like, I hope I can be reborn as a different Chojin who's not so super strong. And he fucking sinks to the bottom of the river. And Big the Budo is down there holding a mask. He's like, yes, you are so perfect. Would you like this mask? You must earn it. And then he fights him and he gets the mask. And it's like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? What do you think this guy does? Okay, I see what this guy does. Fire! Man, just blow up. That's not even hard, bro. It's a slow-ass puzzle. Alright. So, they finally win, right? And Coral Man's mask breaks, so he's now Neptune Man no longer. He's now Coral Man again. He's like, you cannot stop the perfect Chojin invasion. We have to signal the signal that we lost. It's called the human fucking human flare. He puts a bomb in his mouth, and then he's like, I will do this because I lost. He puts a fucking like bomb in his mouth, flies up into the sky, explodes, and then all the other bad guys fly away. And it's like, thank you for your sacrifice. And then Kinnikuman and Terry Man go and pull the trophy out. It's like, yeah, we did it. We won. We're the best. That's the end of that. That's the end of that. Screwing down. Screwing down. Python. A in area 2. Okay. He's making this up, isn't he? I'm not. I swear to God. I would never make anything up ever. Not me. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Get him before he moves. Okay. Okay. Well, there you go. That's another one. You don't understand. You don't understand. It's beautiful. It's amazing. So you know what the whole plot was? So the two devil knights that escaped had a box with cursed dolls, and the cursed dolls were all the different Justice Chojin, and he stole their individual friendship and put it in a box, so they were no longer friends. Cut Lassie. Lord Usa statue comp. He stole their friendship and put it in a box, but some of them through their actions, overcame the friendship in a box and restored their friendship through their own means. It's just like, what? So then there's Mongol Man, which I've finally learned. So the reason why Ramen Man is Mongol Man is because Ramen Man got brain damage from Warsman's Bear Claw attack. He fucking brained him, right? So he couldn't do anything anymore. He was a vegetable man. But then there's a secret special mountain in China that can cure anything. So he goes to that mountain, and then he gains control over his body again. He's like, haha, look at that. And then he runs into a doctor, and the doctor's like, you can't leave this mountain, Ramen Man. You will die. The special gas that flows on this mountain is what's keeping you alive. But, you know what? I will graft you a mask that made from like the trees that grow on this mountain, and that'll allow you to continue breathing in this gas through your mask, so you can continue to be, you can go and help. And it's like, okay, so now I understand. So his mask, he's Mongol Man because his mask is comprised of elements of the mountain that allow him to basically function again, because his brain got pierced by Warsman's Bear Claw, and without that mask he can't do anything. What the fuck are you saying, streamer? I'm speaking language. Okay, this isn't tough. This isn't tough. That's not tough. Alright, get me out of here. Dude, we are cleaning these things up. Is everything I'm saying making sense? I hope so, because this is exactly what's happening. So that's the reason why he has to masquerade as Mongol Man, even though he's Ramen Man the whole time. It was required, because he had trouble. He had trouble existing without the help of the mask. That doctor, by the way, is what created the bone out of that doctor created the bone out of Buffalo Man's horn as well for Kinnikuman. But that doctor also was friends with Lord Kamehame, who is Kinnikuman's master taught him the 48 finishing moves, and also his partner. But what happened to him? He is old, but he saved Terry Man from going headfirst into a fucking crusher roller, and then Kinnikuman Great went through the roller cleanly, and then he died. So Terry Man had to take over as Kinnikuman Great from that point on. But Dr. Bombi, that's his name. He's Dr. Bombi. He's friends with Kamehame. Ooh, okay. School comp 2. Why is that in my school? Okay, all right. Let's go to the school comp 2. He takes over and he does this life-saving surgery, but then he dies because actually he's got like a massive tumor in his stomach, and so he dies like immediately after the operation is concluded. Yes. So he's buried. So at this point in time, the only person who knows that Kamehame and Dr. Bombi are dead is Terry Man. So he buries them together, and then during the match with the Perfect Chojin, they're like, everybody's like, Kinnikuman great, because this is basically Kinnikuman, but he's in a black costume, so they don't know, like, the only person who knows who Kinnikuman great is Kinnikuman himself, but he doesn't realize, well, he does realize, kind of, that it's not the same person. We're in school comp here. So, he's unsure about who's who. This is Blackboard comp. Where's the school comp? Is that the staff room? I think it was the staff room, right? Or is this 3? No, this is 2. Okay, we're here. Alright, good. So, what happens is the Perfect Chojin actually dug up Kamehame's corpse and stuck him in the audience and then pointed towards him. They were like, "Ha, is that your partner there, Kinnikuman?" And they point to Kamehame, who's like, his corpse is just fucking there. Like, he's in the audience as a corpse, and it was like, oh my god, he's dead. But he's like perfectly fine, like perfectly preserved. Okay, so the way this thing works is that it only attacks if I attack it. I think. Never mind. Okay, this thing is fucked. I need chains. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that was not easy. Alright, we're good. We're good. They have a special technique, the muscle docking, where they do a Kinniku driver and a Kinniku buster with, like, on each other. It's really cool. Robin's got the Robin special. It's great. No, I love it. I love it. It's all so stupid. Okay? It's all so stupid. But it's great. Ashiraman's got a tragic backstory. His beautiful act of friendship moved him to tears. So currently the arc I'm in is the scramble for the throne. So okay, here's how this one works, because it's really, really good. So, after Kinnikuman became super champion of tag and singles, right? He's gonna become king of planet Kinniku finally, but he has to present himself to the 100 God Chojin to get their approval. Okay, so the 100 God Chojin are they're good with it. They're cool, but he still has to get permission under Net 1. He has to get permission from the 5 evil God Chojin. So, like, you're probably wondering, what do you mean evil God? What? Yes. The 5 evil God Chojin. And the 5 evil God Chojin don't like Kinnikuman. In fact, they fear his ability. So what they do is, get this, okay? So it turns out when Kinnikuman was born, alright, in a hospital, he was born among 5 other males. And there was a hospital fire. And this hospital fire caused all the babies to get thrown amok in their, on the floor, and the mothers ran in and just went to their who they presume was their child. So actually, it's possible that Kinnikuman is not the real prince. And so the 5 evil gods go find these other 5, and they possess them and give them their abilities for 100 million Chojin power, and they back their fighters. And by backing their fighters, they take they run a gauntlet tournament essentially to see who owns the throne, because obviously the winner of those 6 Kinnikummons has to be the real Kinnikummon, of course. That only makes sense, right? If I have multiple Sakuyas, this match would be over in seconds. These guys are gonna be so fucking annoying. Why aren't they dead? Why aren't they dead? To kill them at the same time. Okay, so that means... Oh shit, what does that mean? I have a couple things that can do that. Okay, come on. If they go in a row. You're kidding. Okay. Here's what we do. We do that again, but we save Sakuya. That's all we gotta do. All we gotta do is save Sakuya. Alright. Thug Navi. So we just gotta save Sakuya. Yeah. Okay. That should be good. Okay, alright. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Just had to save Sakuya. Okay. Moving back to the board. Who's next? Like, I'm making so much fucking cash. Raijin War. A in Area 3. Something tells me these are gonna be quite bad. Chat. Once I'm done, Kinnikuman, trust me, I really hope I can find the game. I hope I can find the game and actually like play it, because I want to play. I think there's like a GameCube PS2 game. I have no idea if it's on the internet. If it is, I want to play that shit. I want to play that shit. I want to see what's going on in that shit. But not until I've seen it all, you know? There's a, if you didn't know, there's a Toho inspired series from Kinnikuman. I forget what it's called exactly, but I remember it because the plot is that Kaguya finds a stack of Kinnikuman manga and then wants to run a fucking tournament with it. I don't think it ever finished, which is a shame, but there's a lot of chapters and I remember really enjoying it. Also, you probably would recognize some of the outfit designs from it because they're kind of, well, they speak for themselves really, but there's definitely art of these designs out in the wild from people not related to the original creator of it. I forget what it's called, but it's on Donboru. It's very good. Thing about it is, like, I want to know if the Kinnikuman games are, if they are just Kinnikuman, or if they're also going to include characters from Ultimate Muscle, because Ultimate Muscle is the sequel to Kinnikuman. Because in that series, the main character, I think his name is Masaru, he's Kinnikuman's son. So there's characters, there's recurring characters, obviously, because the next generation, but I have to wonder if they're all in the same game. I gotta take a look. We're in the right area, right? Yeah, we are. Okay. PC 88 game from 1984. No, I remember there's one on PS2 GameCube era because I'm pretty sure I found a clip of it on YouTube, and on YouTube it was like only 240p, so like no footage of this game really exists. This guy looks kind of scary, actually. Oh. Kinnikuman Nisei New Generation versus Legends. Okay. Is that game like available? Can I get my hands on that game? This guy's electric element, so I cannot chain him. Okay, hold on. There's a trick here. I have a feeling what I need. It's T, right? Tortoise Man? Mudwave rolls over nearest foe. Do I have enough regular MB for that? 45, I'm short. If I can set sand, I can slow him down. Sand seems like what I have to do here. Okay, hold on. I might need to pay a visit to Kumami and see if I can get a chip for creating sand on the floor. Let me see. Gravity field makes all enemies heavy. Okay, we'll buy that. Object chips. Cube. Okay. Sand stage. Turn stage into sand panels. Poison, thunder, grass, ice. Normal. What element wasn't affected by sand? It was earth, right? I don't have an earth style though. So I think what I need to do here. Let's see how this works. Maybe I can... Because if I put sand down and I can't get out of it, then that kind of defeats the fucking purpose, right? I could grind an earth stance. But I want to see how gravity works. If gravity slows him down enough, because I can't chain whip him. But if I can just keep dodging him... Okay. Oh, I have the wrong folder equipped because... Yeah. No, no, no. Well, let's do this. Firewall, open port. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna check those games out. Okay. 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 Alright. That didn't do anything. But. Hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. There are add-ons specifically in Kumami's shop that guarantee your next transformation will give you, yeah. Okay, there we go. So what we want to do is we want to run the add-on that guarantees that my next one... Why are they pink, damn it? Chip cure. Dead body. Can I sort these? Thank you. Speedrunner out. Attract heat enemies. Next style is heat. Attract. Okay, so we need earth. This is. We have to put sand down to stop him from moving, and then we can actually dodge him. But we need an earth form because without an earth form, we get stuck in the sand too, and it defeats the purpose. So now we're gonna do a tiny bit of grinding. Okay. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna do a tiny bit of grinding. Okay, we're gonna go do somewhere where the enemies are significantly weaker. Come on. Alice, where's my rice? Not now, Mom! I'm busy! I'll get it later! Alright. So I have to actually fight. I have to actually fight. And then, well, in the next style we get, no matter what it is, it will give us earth. It'd be nice if it would be another mailing style, but... But no, I genuinely like Kinnikuman, chat. I think it's very entertaining. It's very stupid. It's very nonsensical. But I don't want to say like it turn your brain off type of engagement, but it really is just. It is just fun. It's fun. It's not that it's not that deep. Even though I can spot many inconsistencies many times over. I just don't think anybody cares. Like, characters coming back from the dead without actually being dead, or assuming they died but they didn't actually die, or characters that you were pretty sure didn't die but actually did die. Like, Warsman ripped a guy's head off because he was a teacup and drank tea out of it. And, like, apparently that guy wasn't dead, but then I saw him in the graveyard, so I guess he was dead. I guess he was dead. And also a guy, he was the watch guy. He was a watch. I think he got punched in the face by Brocken Jr. and shattered, and I remember a footnote saying, like, he's in the shop for repairs because he's, like, you know, he's an inanimate object. But then I saw his ass floating around in the graveyard, so I guess he's been dead the whole fucking time, too. That's just how that is. He's just dead, too. How do you just get away with killing people? Oh, you just do. You can come back to life if you're good. Warsman comes back from the dead because Dr. Bombi goes to the Chojin graveyard and he creates an artificial heart out of some magical plant that grows in the Chojin graveyard. And when he puts the heart into Warsman's body goes from dead to alive, and all the Oni in there are like, oh shit, we can't touch him because now he's alive. And it's like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean, brother? I don't know what that means, but apparently he was dead and then they put a heart in him and he was alive, and then they couldn't touch him anymore. But was he a corpse? Was he a spirit? What was he? I mean, there's also the fact that the Devil Chojin, when their blood touches something, their spirits like kind of linger on it. So they throw the devil generals throw down a mat covered in blood from all the different Devil Chojin, and they all grapple. Their ghosts grapple Kinnikuman to weigh him down. So his friends have to jump into the spirit world to defeat the spirits that are grabbing him. Oh, look at that. We got Earth Ninja. Earth Ninja has increased movement. I really wish it was the mailing one. Okay. I guess we'll get rid of Elect Fight. No, but Poison Ninja. I like the fight ones, yeah. So now we have Earth Ninjas, so now we can go. Okay, so now we can go fight that guy. Where the fuck was he again? Remind me. Was he A in Area 3? A in Area 3, yep. Okay. I don't expect anybody to just start reading this series because of me. I really don't. But, like, it is ridiculous. And you know what? If you think it sounds neat, wait till I get to play the games. And then you can make your opinion on that. You can make your opinion on that because I don't really have much... Oops. Holy shit, gun! It's pretty slow, but whatever. Alright, well we got the style. Okay. Ninja is pretty much the only one I fucking get because I get it from instant killing things. Alright, and again, whips don't do anything here. Okay, I see how this guy works. Okay, I see. Okay. He can't move in sand. Well, he can, but your movement is restricted. Earth element's not affected by it, so I can move just fine. So then it's just... And you see his pattern there? He does the same pattern every time, but he's doing it at such a speed it's pretty much undodgeable. Or maybe it is dodgeable without that. But anyway, that was one of those situations where I have to take up... I have to take up a specific stance to deal with it. Where's my T? No, I only have T for gun. Yeah. Okay. And we'll put Sakuya back on. And I'm gonna put back on Aqua Fight. And I'm gonna put Speedrunner back on. There we go. Alright. Back into it. More cash. What do you do with it? I don't know, actually. But I have it. Not about the cash, it's about the message. The Warrior. King Beetle. Motorbike comp. Okay, so this guy's gonna have a shield that is gonna be annoying, I assume. Motorbike comp, I believe, is in City. Alright. Not this one. Oh, wait, what am I doing? He's fucking... It's in here. Okay. Alright, let's find King Beetle. Electric floors? That won't matter in the fight. They don't matter in the fight. Oops. Just a random guy's bike we're just jacking in. Meow. Meow. Ice and thunder. You know, I found quite a bit of these guys pretty quickly without needing to do the firewall open port strat. I figured it'd be... There he is. So he's got a shield of 400. Which means... What does that mean? Does that mean I can't break it unless I do 400 damage? That is what that means. I need a 400 damage. So this one's... I wonder. Hold on. Did you forget? No, no, of course not. I'd never forget. I'd never forget. Such an obvious thing. I'm pretty sure he'll take damage from the poison tiles, so I can probably just cheese him like that. We're gonna find out. Medicine. Yeah, let's get the HP back. So yeah, you have to do 400 damage. So 400 damage is either exploit a weakness with a strong chip, or find a P advance that works for it. But I think he'll just take passive damage to the poison, which will be really fucking slow. But it should do damage. So terrain effects should work like that. However, it's gonna be a survival test. Nothing else matters here. Okay, yep. Works. That works. Stall player. Stall player. Whoa, how'd you beat that 400 shield? I put poison down and watched. You did? Yeah. I'm gonna give you a reward, but I'm not gonna like it. Panel mole. Shrine comp 1. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna keep medicine. It might be handy. We're on a fucking roll. Okay, so far the only one we had to really like change our build for was the warrior. Mainly because he was immune to electricity. If he wasn't immune to electricity, I could have cheesed the shit out of him with that. Which is to say, that's how I fucking settle every single problem I have in this game. Is that, but he is electric element, so yeah, you have to abuse that. Hello, Reimu. Alright. Let's see. Donations, donations, blessings for donations. Alright, we gotta find him. So we got poison. Poison would be really good in here, actually. What? Okay. Die. I like how he ascends and then like explodes in the air. Because he's not properly off the ground yet. Alright. We'll see in those Kinnikuman games. We'll see in the future. But no, if they only encompass the original run, then once I'm done the scramble for the throne arc, then I can probably check out a couple of them and just kind of see where to go from there. Ultimate Muscle. I don't know enough about Ultimate Muscle yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. That's where Dick Van Dyke is from, I believe. I know you want to see Akiniku Basta. I want to see it animated too, actually. I mean, I've watched the anime. I watched the anime up to the part where the fan subs stopped, but the fan subs have actually since been completed. As of a year ago, a group picked it up and finished it. So the entire series has been fan subbed. However, if you're looking on websites, you're not gonna find what you're looking for. Okay, let's see. You're not gonna find what you're looking for easily. He's throwing random terrain. It's kind of neat. Well, whatever. Bye, Raymond. He's throwing random terrain, but he's still in poison. Poison's very nice for that. Poison's something that I abused the shit out of in the first playthrough. I don't think I abused Sakuya as much. I keep running in this direction thinking that's my house. Alice, not now, Mom! I'm saving the internet! One super virus at a time! How much money you got? Mom, I'm almost a millionaire. Then we can buy all the rice you want. Relax. Gel Pack SP. So, I'm pretty sure I fought this thing before in a request. It's just really fast on its setup, so I don't have much to worry about here. Car comp is in the city. On the other side. Alright. We're fucking cleaning up, boys. Cleaning up. Next. It's like 20-hour playtime. I guess that checks out. Oh, he's different. But you know what? Strange. Okay. Alright. That's not actually that bad. Okay, that's not that bad. He doesn't get stunned because he's electric. Okay, so he just fires a laser, and the out push things are the order's the same. I took critical to it because it's electric, but not that bad. Pretty manageable, all things considered. But with that said, we must go home. Ghost Body also cheats, because he just, you know, I could just kind of sit there and blast him. I like the SP enemies, because I think they're neat gimmicks. Some of them, they're gimmicks you can kind of manage. So others, they are like, they feel pretty specific. Like that warrior dude, I think the only way you're beating that guy, I think the only way you're beating that guy is if you have sand. Alright. BB Bat. Change Machine Comp. Change Machine Comp should be the arcade in Central City. This guy has gravity bombs. So, if he hits me, that's a problem. But if he never hits me, that won't be a problem. Alright. Alice, you have rid the train 7 different times today. Alright, change machine. That's a vending machine. It's a change machine. There you go. Okay. Change machine. Here we are. We're about halfway done them. Keep medicine on. Okay, there he is. He's flying. So what's he gonna do? He caught it. Motherfucker caught it. Alright, bitch. Alright, bitch. Whatever. Whatever, dude. That was kind of touchy. That was kind of touchy, I admit. But that's fine. It's done. We win. Dodging that was kind of difficult, because it does try to move towards you, but then you create the heavy panels. Now, maybe, I don't remember there's a style that prevents that. I don't remember. Crack tiles. Is there a type that doesn't get afflicted by heavy? Anyway, he's dead now. Flower tank SP. Tank comp. Oh, okay. Alright. We know where that is. So this thing is gonna be... This thing's gonna be fucked up. Here we go. Guns, guns, and more guns. Well, that was foolish. Do it again. Okay. Alright, it's got 12,000 HP. What the fuck? Give me more chains. It's weak to fire. Oh shit. Okay, its cannonballs go through Ghost Body, but I counter hit it and hit its weakness, and some other thing happened, so it died. Okay. If you asked me to do that again, I don't think I'd be able to. So we're just gonna let that one ride. We're gonna let that one ride. Alright. Okay. I have Heat Gaia. I don't know why I have Heat Gaia, but I got Heat Gaia. I got that when I was grinding bug frags off stream. Crasher SP, postbox comp. Chat. Postbox is an A in town, right? This will be the last one. And we're gonna go get Mama's rice. Alright? This one right here. I'm gonna get Mama's rice after this. We're almost a fucking millionaire. I'm saving my times two. Crasher. Okay. No idea what this guy's gonna do, but you know it's gonna be dumb. Oh, he's Aqua. Okay. He's Aqua, which means he's weak to chains. Alright, unload. You hold still, bitch. You hold still. Okay. Don't worry, Mama, I'm coming. Looks like rice is back on the menu, boys. Okay. So there's 12 left. There's 12 left. We had like 28 or 29 when I started last time. Time to get some rice. 1 hour in. 1 hour in. Right at the 1 hour mark. There you go. You guys with rice on sale? Yes. Are you interested in buying? 3 bags of this address, please. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, are you interested in some rice as well, sir? Humans! Huh? Ugh! What's going on? Humans, life is good! Will you make this easy? What the? Who is this guy? Shanghai, on my turf, you just made a big mistake. Alice! Yeah, battle routine set, execute. A magical feeling. Spooky ghost. Okay. Hey, fuck you. Dude. 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 I can't. Hold the fuck still. Oh my god. I'm gonna scream. Oh, Christ. The hell was that guy? This is a public safety announcement. Hostile black navies have been spotted across all areas of the public net. These navies are of unknown origin. For your own safety, jack out immediately and refrain from net usage until the all clear. So that guy wasn't alone. Alice, a phone call from Rayson. Hello, Rayson? Are you aware of the situation involving the black navies attacking the net? Yeah, just now we defeated one that attacked Genso Square. Defeated? In a normal net battle? Yes? Is something wrong? Our net agents are attempting to fight them, but report that their attacks are ineffective, as if they were fighting at 10% of their power. Yorihime is experiencing the same problem, so Shanghai is the only one who can fight them. It appears so. Is there something you want to ask us? Go on. You were powerful enough to defeat Yorihime. Please lend your assistance in defeating the black navies assaulting the net. Our net agents are fighting back, but our forces are held back by their defenses. I don't think anybody could stand by and let this happen. Expect a bill, and this is just since they came onto my turf. Thank you. Black navies have been sighted in the Genso City and areas. We've confirmed there are 3 navies in each area. Stop the black navies' attacks and clear the 3 areas. The net agents will organize the evacuation of civilian navies and conduct delaying actions. Let's do this, Shanghai. I don't know who they are, but I'll show them they can't do what they want on my net. We need to defeat the black navies attacking the net. Yeah, okay. So there's 3 per area. Yeah? Are they like wild encounters? Or do I gotta go? Oh, there they are. Hee hee, all you can eat buffet. Alright. It's honestly a really bad hand. They are not affected by poison. You are a bitch. You are a bitch. You are a bitch. He had electric whips too. His whips were a lot better than mine. Someone help me. Fucker. Thank you, Miss Shanghai. Thank you. I would help you, but I can't feel my legs. My leg! Alright. Alright, so there should be dust bomb. So there's 3 per area, so there's 1 in there. There's only 2 Genso areas, so I just have to go back to my homepage, I think. We just gotta find them in each area. But does the oh no. Oh no, does the square count? Okay, here he is. Haha, I'll make you tremble and feel like the rest of these foos. Uh-huh. I should take medicine off my regular now because she's not helping with these guys. Like I give a fuck. Hold still. Okay, now I give a bit of a fuck. This guy sucks! Dude. Oh, he is taking poison damage. No, he's not. He ain't taking shit. This guy's ass! Fuck you! Holy shit! Okay, I'm taking medicine out. Get out. Have a dust bomb. Why not? Why not? Have a fucking dust bomb. Put Sakuya back on. Ugh. Alright. That's 3 dead, right? That's 3 dead in Genso area. Are you 1 in the square? No. No. Okay, so yeah, so each area will have 1. So we're in area 1. Find him and kill him. Remove him from this game. He's probably down there. But City Area 2... No, he's not. City Area 2 connects to City Area 3, duh. But that actually connects from down low. City Area 1's further in, which is really weirdly structured. And I don't think there'd be 2 per, right? There he is. Alright. Fear, fear, tremble, fear! They remind me of the silly sprites. The ones that were sunk at the bottom of the ocean. Die. Ow! Hold. You are not getting away. Oi, 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 oi! Alright, that's City Area 1. It's faster from from Square. This way to City Area 2. Alright, now we find the one in City Area 2. These motherfuckers move too much. They have so many chips in this game that are like, we hit 1 of 9 squares, and then the enemies are like, I'm here, I'm there, I'm over there. Now I'm on 3 different squares at once. Maybe, possibly, you can't choose. Like, there's no way you can hit shit. Death to degenerates. You can't hit shit this fucking game, dude. You gotta guess. You gotta play guessies with them. Die. Ow! Okay. Best hand ever, I guess. Best hand ever. Got all my fucking ghost bodies. Sea Cannon is great because when they use it, they can't move. Oh. Alright, where are you, you rat bastard? I hate City Area 3. It's just a bunch of stupid blue paths. There you are. I'm half dead. Yeah? I can still win. Your face, it looks delicious. I want to eat it. Okay. Whee! That's bad. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, looks like that's everyone in city area. Oh, that means I didn't get the last one in Genso area, did I? I'd assumed I did. Oh no, he's right here. Yeah, you won't get away. Looks like that's everyone in Genso area. Alright. Money, 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 money. Money, money. I rolled 2 chains from the white square because it picks from your folder. So there's a high probability it rolls chains. It might roll a stronger chain. I don't even know half the time. Anyway, AN area is next. So there should be 1 in each area. So we'll start with area 3 because it's not connected to the other 2. So I can get this one and leave. Oh! Ho ho! Don't go mad for seeing my power! Die! Ho ho hee ha hoo ha ha. Woo hee hoo. Okay. Alright, champion. 2 more to find. 2 more to kill. Could you beat this game without electric whips? I don't know. I'd assume yes. There's a lot of versatility in how you can play this game, but I honest to God don't know why you wouldn't abuse the shit out of electric chains, because they just make so much... They make so much easier game. And even when you want to be like, well, it's too easy, like, try fighting bosses where your chip does like 80 and they have 1,000 HP and they go all over the fucking tile set, bro. Then you're sitting there playing Mega Buster games. Gra. Not a good hand. Napalm bomb. Yeah. Ah! Cube! What? What the fuck? What? What is he doing? This guy is a pain in the ass. He's using Cold Wind Cube. It's a strategy that they talked about on the boards. Alright, now back to Area 1. Find our last guy. 500 Zenny. Where's our last guy hanging out here? Where are you at? Where are you at? 5,000 Zenny. Am I a millionaire yet? Almost. $1 million. Alright. What the fun of time to try to get the chips and whatnot for program advance. Wait. Is that a gate? Did I open that gate before? Oh, I didn't. Oh, shit. Well, we gotta go open that, ROM gate. Let's get that right now. How do I get over there? That's the exit. That... Wait! I don't really want to deal with these right now. Is it up and around? I'm gonna open them because they're here. They're here. They're asking me to open them. Okay, he's right there. But, like, this is right here. Okay, there we go. Alright, close your eyes. Whoa! HP memory. Huge. I don't know how many more of those are left in the game. I'd assume there's a maximum to 1,000. But, I don't know. Yeah, kill all human. Alright. This ain't gonna hit because it has too much startup. Oh! Ding! Cherno! Alright. Looks like that's everyone. Hello? Alice, a phone call from Mason. Mason, I've taken out the black navies in the area. Confirmed, your assistance is appreciated. Reports are coming in that they emerged from the deepest parts of the Undernet. Sources in the Undernet claim that they are not inhabitants, but rather appeared suddenly. Pains me to ask, but can you investigate their origins? The deep Undernet. Are you alright, Shanghai? It's nothing, just the nerve of those guys. We'll wipe them out. Our thanks. If you want a reward, contact the net agents after this is over. We'll hunt these guys down in no time flat. We'll be okay in the deep Undernet? What are you talking about? We're invincible wherever we go. Yeah, to the deep Undernet. Is that connect from the second square or the first square? Oh. Huge damage. This is 4. Oh, well that... Huh? What? Oh. I think that's a connector point, so now I'm back to the... Yeah, okay. So I should be going from this one. It's a shortcut. But now I need to figure out how to get through here to get to under 4. And then 5, and then 6, and then 7, and then 8. I hate traversing this place. It's also goddamn confusing. Okay, here we go. We're in 6. Okay, scary guy can pop up here. Scary guy can pop up here, and I don't really want to see. Okay, just pet vipers. The Undernet. Okay, we're in 8 now. This should be fine. I've never been in this spot. Yeah, there's blue cubes. Alright, mind your eyes. $5,000. Oh, I have to. I have to teleport. Okay. I don't have to deal with any of this. Right? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that looked kind of cool. Alright. That's not a real chip. I'm not gonna say what it was if you weren't listening or looking, but that's not a real chip. That was made. That was a chip that was made. That's cool though. Alright, close your eyes. What's even the point of that teleport if it just takes you... Oh, that's why. What is the point of that? Whatever. In the deep, deep... Find all these sand stage Z's. So we need to go this way. And then this way. Okay. Alright. This way, this way. There we go. Okay. Undernet 9. What the hell is that? It's a crab. Death Warp 3. Oh. Oh. What the hell? What was that? Poison stage. Why did I just see a bunch of squirrelies? What the hell was that about? It fucking disappeared. Damn, we're so deep in here. Poison stage. Oh, stage-based ones in here. Okay. 10,000 money. What's this question mark? Find the 4 forbidden dark chips. Oh. Something tells me I have at least 3 of them. Hi. Must have been hard work reaching here, trading for air frags. Got any? Yeah, I got 120. Blue Lily H. Firearm 3. Shell Armor. Virus Ball 2. Dragon Flame 3. Z Saber E. Dark Storm! Alright. Cool. It's a special trip trader. Crank it! Okay. Whatever. So yeah, we can't do anything with that. How many of these? I got 4 left. Regular memory up by 2. Good. It's being blocked off. The 4 forbidden dark chips. So essentially what that is that's telling you to go find the dark chips that were created by the Dev of the Rando, and that'll gain access to whatever that is. Fast gauge up. That'll give you access to whatever that is. And I do believe I have at least 3 of them, if I'm correct in my assumption. That said, don't worry about it, okay? Undernet 10. It's all spooky down here. Ooh. Am I a millionaire? Almost. ROM ID. Close your eyes. Full open. Okay. There's a hidden path. And here? Ooh. Where are we going? Where the hell are we going? There's nothing in here. Oh. Dark Chip Plus. I have a feeling that add-on lets you put 1 more dark chip in your folder, because you can only have 1 normally. That's quite a secret fucking find. Super long invisible path in a box you can't see. Dude, I want out now. Let me go. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. I already saw what I needed to see. Well, dark chips are supposed to be, like, silly. There's no penalty to using them. It feels like there's some kind of penalty to it. They try to tell you there's some type of penalty, but there really isn't. Alright. Oh, hello. Shanghai, that's... So this is where those guys are coming from. What do we do? Simple, if we destroy that gate, they can't go through. And if we can take pieces back, the net agents might be able to figure out more about them. Just break it, huh? You know, it always works. More of them, I don't know who's unlucky, them or me having to deal with them. I'll delete them so I don't have to look at them any longer. Battle routine set, execute! Oh no. 3 guys. Or at least they have low HP. Up! Ah! Ah! Okay. We're good. All done. Alright, that's them done. So now what? How do we destroy the gate? I got an idea. Is it a good idea? Henshi, get over here. Ma'am! Fire! Ha! Battle chip! M-Ray gun B, C, D! M-Ray gun B, asterisk D! Program advance, him cannon! Coordinated fire! We did it! Collect the fragment and send it to the net agents. Yes, sir, Shanghai, ma'am! Withdrawal! Alright. I feel like this was a cop-out somehow. How so? We accomplished our mission, and that's what counts. Yeah. We should go, then. It's not safe to loiter around here. Should we go follow up with the net agents? If we go now, they won't have learned anything from the fragments we collected. We should just wait until they call us over. Anyways, I'm tired. I should go before I die. Alright, we got a bunch of cool stuff. I'm tired, I want to go to bed. Okay. Good night, Alice. Didn't get the rice. The rice died. The guy died. Alice, you got mail from a Sagumi. Huh? Sagume. Was she the one who helped with medicine? Well, here's what it says. It's been a while, Alice. Thank you for your help the other day. Your work has helped us get a grasp on the true identity of those hooded navies. I'll be conducting a debriefing on the matter on the second floor of the Agent Center. You're not a net agent, but I'd still like you to participate. It's okay if you can't make it, but please come to the Agent Center if you can. Well, you want to go? Do you? I don't really want to, but I guess we should. Heh, I know exactly what you mean. I guess you should get dressed then. Alright. Time to head to A in town. Going to the Net Agent Center again, huh? Last we went with Tenchi, now it's just us. Alright. Okay. Alice, are you okay? I heard there was an incident on the net. That's okay, I have to go stop a terrorist plot now. Bye, Mom. What about the rice? I'll get it later! There's no time for it! I gotta save the world! Wow. We're gonna starve. You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve. The net under attack by mysterious navies. There's nothing I can do. I'm just a rookie. Hi, Booney. No. What are you doing about the disaster on the net? Are you even doing your jobs? My navi got deleted. How are you going to make things right, huh? The window is for security consultations. They're so calm. They're so calm about this. After the Black Navi incident, we've been getting a lot of complaints. Yeah, I can see that. Alice Shanky, you're cleared up to go. Agent corridor. What a normal-looking girl doing around all these net agents, you ask. A plainclothes operation's coming up. Can't tip off perps before we strike. It's a couch for net agents who just need to take a break. Somehow they're even less comfortable than the chairs in the lobby. Is it some sort of productivity trick? Maybe management doesn't like long breaks. That's fucked up. Are you the Alice that Agent Yakukoto has mentioned in the reports? Thank you for your assistance. It's one of those fancy vending machines that uses platforms to deliver you your items of slots, full of lunch, foods, and bread for the working net agent. Agumi. We can start the meeting now that you're here. Alright. This meeting is to discuss the attack on the nets by the Black Navi. Also in attendance is Alice Shanky, who's helped reveal the source of the attack. Ehehe. Are the Black Navis a new generation of ROM net Navis? No, a result of a virus breeding program. Neither. The true identities of the Black Navi attackers were found to be invaders from Beyondard. Huh? What? Please elaborate. Beyondard. Beyondard is a dimension whose existence was only known to select organizations. A dimension like an alternate universe. A parallel world? A parallel world like something out of a movie. It does indeed seem like fiction, especially if this is the first you've heard of it. But Beyondard certainly exists. The Black Navis we face are from a Beyondard tribe of cannibals. It seems they're up against the monsters of another world. But we've got experience defeating monsters, don't we? Of course. The gate to Beyondard that let the attackers in was opened from our side of the net. Do you mean to say this raid was led by a person from our world? Not a person, but persons, and there's only one group who would do such a thing. ROM. Yes. If this truly was the work of ROM, we must step up our timetable to dismantle the group. However, their headquarters and source of funding are still unclear. Determining these facts have now become our top priority. Are we prepared for further raids from Beyondard forces? We can't be reactive in this fight. Shutting down ROM takes precedence. We will contact you individually with your assignments. Meeting adjourned. So what did you think about a proper net agent briefing? I keep wondering how I keep getting involved in such serious things. Oh, I totally get you. Fighting against another world, huh? This world, another world? Pfft, we can take them. Ha, what a dependable Navi. I'll call you if we find anything we can use your help with. And here's your reward for helping with the Black Navis. $50,000! Thank you very much. Let's head home. That was a long meeting. See you later, Miss Sagumi. See ya. Electromagnetic whiteboard for meetings. Compared to the one at the school, they're in beautiful high definition. Of course, you can jack in. Let me in. I now have $1 million. We prototyped a pet that has a constant connection to the net. If someone forgets it at a bar, they'll be in big trouble. Right, this is a very important meeting. The conference room comp. What the hell? Flyer. What a powerful name. Flare gun R. Cool. HP plus 300. Okay. Home paper, 1,000 zenny. No thanks. Intercepted documents reveal that ROM is attempting to open another gate to Beyondard. That's all we've gathered, though. Intercepted? From where? A long desk covered in faint scratches. Many operations must have been planned and documented drafts across these desks. Maybe some unimportant meetings, too. 25644364 is scratched under a doodle. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm looking for regular memories. Anything? Any regular memories under the desk? No? Damn, the room is much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, huh? Mail? Just gotta open my mail. Okay. Now what? We wanna go to bed? We just fucking got here. Holy shit. We got up first thing in the morning, came down here, and now she wants to go back to bed. Get out of my way! I run this street. Alright? I run these goddamn streets. Are we doing more virus busting? Hell yeah, we are, brother. An email. Let me see, from Henchi. Excuse me, Mistress Shanghai, I have something confidential for your ears only. Please come to where we ran into each other on Undernet 2. Something only from me. We'll have to head to Undernet 2 to find out. Let's get to the net then. Let's find out what Henchi wants in Undernet 2. Okay, I guess I'll do that. I was gonna go to bed. Psych. Mostly. I don't know. First, check the boards. Oh, damn it. I'm looking for boards. Where the fuck? No, nothing? Quickest way to Undernet 2. Deep Under. Yeah, I saw some blonde girl Navi in the back of the Deep Undernet. I wonder what they were up to. That's the girl taking down ROM operations. I want to date a girl who can beat me up, lel. She's mine. I saw her first, lel. Lel. Undernet 2, where we met. Where the fuck did we meet this asshole in Undernet 2? Somewhere in here. There's a mistake that I will not make again. That is a mistake that I will not make again. Alright. Isn't there some asshole at the end of an invisible pathway? Whatever. Well, it's not a mistake. It's the only way I can go. Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward. Alright. Where the fuck is you? There you are. Okay. Miss Shanghai, you came! What's so secret that we had to meet here, huh? About the gate that we destroyed. I might have seen something like it before. What? Remember when I first met you, Miss Shanghai? When you got chased by viruses. Before that, we fought over Key.Bat. Oh, that was you? But what's that got to do with Key.Bat? Back then, the reason I was looking for Key.Bat was because I received a request from Border Concern. The company with the big office in Central City? Why would such a large company go to you with a request? It was an under-the-table deal that they didn't want anybody to know about. But Key.Bat, when I went to turn it in, I saw a gate a lot like the one we destroyed. A secret project in the Border Concern servers. Turns out the only reason I was allowed to see it was because they never meant to let me go. So they set viruses on you. Border Concern. Something smells fishy. I don't know. That's awfully weak evidence to break into a company's servers. That's why we're only investigating. If you're so sure, let's go check it out. Oh, usually you would be a bit more hesitant. During the incident, I saw a lot of Navi suffering. If there's even a chance we find out who's responsible, we should chase it down. Alice, I understand. Let's go check it out. We may not want to talk to net agents, though. Might tip off Border Concern. Where do we start, then? The phone in front of their office should connect to the company intranet. That will at least get us started, so let's head over there. Understood. Please take care. Alright, time for corporate espionage! But before that, I have to pee. Get ready, chat. We're gonna go check out Border Concern. Right after these words from our sponsors. Be right back! Hoo-ha, hoo-ha. Alrighty. Corpa! If you ever need more flowers, feel free to stop by. What the hell? Just don't tell me I'm here. Please, I'll give you my magic number, 97358614. Now you can't tell. How the fuck? How long has he been there? The bush is clipping through the phone box. Why it's outside, nobody knows. There's a lookout over there. Alice, I'll handle that guard, Navi. After. Watch out! What? Deploying stun gun. Alice? Alice, what's wrong? They noticed us. Where do they take Alice to? They took her to the border concern building. I have to break in and save her. Oh shit. The area ahead is restricted to the public. Oh, even for a lady like me. Maybe it's closed to the public, but maybe we could go off somewhere private? Get over here, big boy. That is, if you're man enough to come. Go, cootie. Closer. Almost there. Ah! Finally, what a clown. Honestly, did he think that sort of thing happens in real life? Now that that's over with, I gotta save Alice. Ugh. We jacked in then. Who? Border Concern Headquarter Basement. Alice Schenke, you were caught as well. Rayson, how did you... I came in to perform some questioning and a robot attacked from my blind spot. Must have been a specially designed combat robot. Are you sure you didn't just faint? Yorihime escaped into their servers, but they isolated the terminal she was in. They overlooked one of my concealed weapons, but it is too small caliber to break out. Additionally, this lock is electronic and cannot be picked. Yorihime would have been able to disable the lock, but... That's at Shanghai. What? I'm sure Shanghai will come to save us. We just have to wait for her. How can you be so sure that your NetNavi can accomplish such a thing? That's because Shanghai is my dearest friend. Company server comp. Now, what can I do to help Alice? I should have some minions around this place. Oh man. Are you a company Navi? No. What? Trespasser! Call the auto rides! Good! Please do your best! Isn't she nice? Do you work here? No. What? Alright, we got some stuff. I can't adjust my folder at all. And I can't heal, because I have no access to anything. So I need to be very, very picky. Miss Shanghai, is there anything I can do for you? Good, I knew I had a loyal servant somewhere in here. What? Miss Alice has been trapped in the basement. The dungeon control systems are just ahead, but they're protected by security. There used to be guards, but they were replaced by an automated system. When entering the area, we'll ask for a password, then step on the numbers on the floor in order within the time limit. If the wrong number is input or the time limit expires, an Autoroid will be dispatched. However, defeating the Autoroid will also unlock the system, so do as you like. Just step on the numbers in order. The numbers may be dice faces or Hans numerals, so it might not be that simple. Hans. Oh, Hans. Please press the numbers in order. Leaf Wave 3. B1. Oh shit. You see the speed on that? I don't think any of my add-ons are active. Recovery 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ich, ni, san, yon, wo. Or she, yon, she own. $3,000 in cash money. Oh, I didn't save. Trespasser! This place is full of autoroids. This must be where they're keeping Alice. All that's left is blowing these guys to bits. Uh-oh. RGB? Okay. Oh, he mean you put poison down, so who cares? Alright, okay. The screen shows a dim basement. It's the management terminal for the basement. With this I can what? Ah? Alice, you're here. Shanghai. I was able to connect to your phone through the internal wireless network. You can operate now. You alright, Alice? I'm fine. Do we have a plan of attack? You heard Alice and you deal with me. Let's go pay the president a visit. How fortuitous. I must speak to the president myself as well. Are you coming to help us, Rayson? The series of actions this company has taken requires further investigation. We do not have time to call for reinforcements. You will require aid to bypass the robots on the way to the president's office. I know. I'll be counting on you, Rayson. I'll do what I can for the company's servers. Be careful, Shanghai. You won't be able to jack out. Move out. Yeah. No need for this terminal. We can't jack out right now, Shanghai. But we can have access to all our bullshit again. Alright. Border concern. Alright, I'm gonna start opening boxes. Hurts up. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a nice find. Oh, hello. How you doing? I'm trying to break out Rayson. I've defeated so many security forces, but I've reached my limits. Please at least take this and accept my support. Subchip from Yorihime recovered all of Shanghai's HP. Okay, so she's your heal. She's your heal because you can't jack out the heal, even if you have access to Alice's subchips now. Okay. 6,500 money. I don't need that shit. Speedrunner shouldn't be off. I don't know why it's off. No, it's on. It is on, just for some reason it's not going super fast in this area. Weird. Oh god. Where are we going? $5,000 in cash. That's my friend. The number's in order. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. For a second there, I thought it was going to tell me I was wrong. Trespasser! Ding, 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 ding. Ow! Dick. Alright. Watch this. Oh, vaporized. 15 plus 30 times 8. Hello? Shanghai, where are you now? I'm in the back of the server on the first floor. Looks for the control system of the infrared cameras. Disabling those will vastly simplify our task moving forward. Got it, infrared cameras. Shows the video from a surveillance camera pointed down the corridor. I'm gonna blow it up. screen shows the video from a server. Infrared there. Hurry, I got it. Thank you. Now we can proceed. Racing. Guns? Racing, what am I supposed to do here? And where did that come from? Is this your first shootout? Those appear to be low-caliber firearms. Without cover, the best strategy is to forget about the guns. What are you doing? The ATM-78 personal rocket artillery is highly portable and capable of being disassembled. Ah! Oh well. We will have little time once we reach the elevator room. Yes. I'll do my best. Yeah! No need for this terminal anymore. Loopy, I'm loopy, I'm loopy. Buster power! Yes. Yes. It's the simple things. Speedrun is like active on these fucking pipes, but not much else. Please press the numbers in order. That's 3. Oh god. These newfangled security systems, dude. Regular memory up by 1, that's good. Okay, alright. The music and like general look of this place reminds me of Bomberman 64's Black Fortress area. Just a bit. By the way, chat, Bomberman 64 it's getting recomped currently. I don't know the current status of it, but I saw someone playing it a while back. There's currently an issue where the game just hard crashes on Black Fortress 1, but otherwise, yeah, it's looking pretty solid. I mean, that's great. That's great news for me to hear that. I would love to probably check that out when it works properly, because the emulation for 64 is kind of rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has Archipelago support now as well. I saw that just the other day. So that's probably where that's coming from. So, you know, that's pretty neat. There's a lot more of those decomps coming out around, which are great. I don't remember the most recent one, but some of you have probably seen it with Banjo. Banjo got a decomp, and also like all these big Banjo mods are playable with it in the decomp as well, which is really cool. I'm gonna get a drink. This decomp project stuff is really awesome. Not only does it preserve games from previous, you know, from times away, but it enhances them and creates so many additional features. Zelda has been having a field day with it with randomizer stuff, right? There's all kinds of randos, different types of randos too. But yeah, just the decomps in general make modding and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Streamer, it's IV, not V. That was supposed to be a figure 8. And my ass looked at IV and was like, no, that's VI. That's 6. No, that's 4. You fucking twit. Alright, well, now we're fighting a battle. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, shit. Okay, he had no animation. Weird trade. I wanted to solve that correctly. I'm sorry, Shanghai. Unfortunately, the player behind the controller is a fucking moron who forgot what a 4 and a 6 is in Roman numerals. My bad. My bad. Won't happen again. Buster charge. I have enough of those. Where are we going? Kind of like boss level though, huh? Mithril. Ooh. Aura Sword 3. Cool. Wait! Dragons. Money! Fuck you! I could have got another dragon flame. Nope. Yep. 1, 2, that's 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was so focused on the 7 that I was like, where's the 3? Alright. Huh? I thought there'd be more Autoroids, but there's none. Did I beat them all? Shanghai, where are you at now? I'm at the back of the server on the 20th floor. Look for the security system with the elevator controls that will allow us to enter the president's office. Alright, elevator, got it. Elevator, elevator. There, hurry, I got it. Thank you, I see the elevator starting to move. From this elevator, we will be able to reach the president's office. Is something the matter? The president? I didn't see President Yukari as a bad person. Very few in the world are as ugly outside as they are within. There are no villains at birth. It is what turns humans to crime that creates villains. What do you mean? Man is born free, yet everywhere he is in chains. I see. Spacious office is displayed on the screen. Yeah, okay. Very poetic, Grayson. Sub-memory. That's probably the last sub-memory, so everything is now maxed at 9. Yep. 30th floor. Oh my. I'm at the president's server. Alice Shinky, we've reached the president's office. Let's enter. Yeah. Don't move, hands in the air. Oh my. You know, it's quite rude to enter without knocking. Miss Yukari, you were a part of ROM? Oh, I wouldn't put it like that. More of a patron, really, a sponsor of sorts. I would say I help, but I merely provide money and real estate. Sponsor, so there is another pulling the strings. Don't think you can get any information out of me. Interrogating you will certainly be a difficult process. Miss Yukari? Why? Why would somebody like you cooperate with ROM? A normal person like you could never understand. When you're the president of a company like mine, people let you do whatever you want. A gorgeous house, countless glittering artworks. A boring world of everything. So I wanted a stimulus. ROM, just by existing, throws the world into chaos. Beautiful, brand new chaos. Chaos just for that? Just for that? How many people, how many Navis are hurting? Yukari Yakumo, you can explain yourself from a jail cell. Enough talk, surrender. Oh, but I have so much more to say. Are you going to shoot me? Go on, try it. As you wish. An electromagnetic barrier. Ha ha ha! Our technology is quite impressive, isn't it? She actually shot me. It was a good idea to install a force field in my office. Loading armor-piercing round. Are you sure you can afford to waste that shot? You've only got a small supply and a whole lot of demand is headed your way. Robot demand, and I think you'll find yourself all sold out. Really? Alice, you and Shanghai work on disabling that barrier. A field of that size must be controlled by something in this room. Robots should only be able to arrive from one direction. Right, son? I will hold them off from the hallway. Shanghai, you heard her. Find a control terminal from the barrier and take it out. We'll show that idiot president. So she's just like sitting at her desk in a barrier now. Alright, let's get to work, boys. We got puzzles to solve. Did I get a new encounter on the fucking elevator? 1, 2, 3. You did it again. You did it again, you fucking twit. You walked on V. That's 5, not 4! Well, what can I say? It's all a bit. It's all one big... What? That was an accident! Okay. I lost. I lost for that. Wow. Wow. That's really bad. Quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you believe this guy? Can you believe this guy? $15,000. $15,000. HP memory, that's pretty nice. Ooh, maybe I do want to beat up a dragon. Maybe I do want to beat up a dragon. Okay. That was horrible. Horribly played. Why would you do this to yourself? Full energy. Ah, but you see. But you see. But you see, yes? But you see, you understand? Okay. I'm entering from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huzel Master. Oh. Oh. Ooh. So you're probably thinking, like, remember that chip that made it so you could only get battle chips? So the benefit of that chip, or that add-on, is because when you get different ranks, the lower your rank, the more likely you are to get money. But there are some codes for chips that you'll only get in lower ranks. So for example, like with the electric chains. Oh, hold on. That's 3. That's 2. So this is 1. With the electric chains, I'm usually, when you get in a level 10 or such, your electric chain 2 is going to be S. But if you get a lower rank, you're going to get it in a different code. And every chip has a couple different codes that you can roll for it. But some of them you only roll into them if you get a lower score of your battle rank. But the lower battle rank is usually plagued by shitty amounts of chump change. So using the add-on like that lets you kind of flounder your rank, but still guarantee you'll at least see a chip. Now, is that necessary? Not exactly, but I do think it makes it a little harder to use certain types of like decks when you have to deliberately lower your rank, because doing that's a pain in the ass. If you're familiar with that fucking Yu-Gi-Oh game, the one that too many people play and speedrun when it has no business being a game that anybody should play. That game has 2 different, like, grading systems, power and technical. and different drop tables related to it. However, power is usually just like beat the thing, and then technical is you gotta basically win by deck out. So you need a high rank. You need a high rank for technical to get certain rewards, and one of the more notorious ones is Pegasus, where you need a technical rank of 10 for a chance to drop Megamorph, which is just really fucking boring. So you have to play a specific way to get into the drop table you're looking for. You can't just, you can't just mash your head into the wall and eventually get a reward. Okay, I think we're through here. We did it. Let's do that, because better alive than dead. We made it. I just need to get that terminal to shut down the barrier. I don't think so. The president shall not be disturbed.
Miss Ron, let's take out this Navi real quick.
Chen, we have not received the order to attack.
Oopsie.
2 net Navis. What? Where's the other net op? As expected of a mediocre Navi and their mediocre net op. You fail to even imagine the abilities of your betters. Ron, Chen, cut them down. As the president commands.
I bet you'll regret stepping foot in this server.
So that's how it is. We're up against both of that woman's Navis. Both? How can she operate both at the same time? It's simply what I trained myself to do. Let's see how you fare against 2 foes. You're really something. 2 versus 1, no matter how great you are. You've only got 2 hands. I'll take those odds. You idiot. Madam President.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be rude to keep a customer waiting. Battle routine set. Execute. Ron and Chen. Okay. So, this is actually a little difficult, because my chains don't really work that well when there's another asshole attacking me. Alright. They would both move. Cut! Dust a Bumble. Just gonna miss all my whips. Just gonna miss all my whips. No big deal, no big deal. Can you move your fucking electric barrier, bitch? Hold still.
Jen.
I cannot function.
Oh, wow.
Alright, now to shut down the barrier. The barrier's down. Please give up. Oh, not yet. My robot Shikigami will take down that troublesome net agent, then... Hi. The scrap has been dealt with. Grayson! What? 200 combat Shikigami destroyed by a mere child? You should not let your biases color your perception. I may be young, but I have spent more years in battle than any common soldier. Compared to the battles I fought at age 6, this was an inconvenience, and only that.
Yeah, child's play.
I don't think Grayson or Shanghai know what normal means. This girl. Your barrier has fallen. Your last robots have been defeated. Do you still wish to resist?
I am border concerned. I'm Yukari Akumo. This can't happen to me.
Quite. I imagine many will be interested to hear about your criminal dealings. Once the public learns of your involvement with ROM, you will likely lose your position. Cooperate and reveal what you know about ROM, and you may be shown leniency. What if that doesn't happen? What if the world is engulfed in chaos? I still have one trump card left. A trump card? Did you forget you were in the HQ, a border concern at the forefront of technology? Goodbye, you disturbed insects. Transfer! She's gone? True teleportation. That was no disguised stealth system. Teleportation in the real world? There's no way. We'll take over from here. Feel free to go home and take a rest. I'm sure they left the information we're looking for somewhere in this building. I understand. Let's go home, Shanghai. Outside this building, at least. Oh my god. Alice, are you alright? I'm fine. Just a little redness. Thank goodness. I didn't think this investigation would go like this. I think we're finally one step ahead of Rob. I hope so. But I think so, too. Engulfed in chaos. Something big's coming and it's gonna shake the world. But no matter what happens, no matter what, I will keep Alice safe. Shall we go home? Yes. Alright, let's go home. Can I go back in? People in suits are busily rushing. I'm not brave enough to be in the middle of that. No time. We can't go in there right now. We'll go in there later. I've acquired Chen! What do I do with her? Nothing. Wait! Yeah. Yeah. Into the folder, baby. Alright. She's basically like the Tomahawk, but she does it 3 times, I think. Each with 30 hit. Is that good? I don't know. Alice, are you okay? I heard there was an incident on the net. I'm not gonna tell Mom that I was locked in border jail. Ready for bed? Want to save? Good night, Alice. Greetings, this is the leader of ROM, and I bear a message for you all. The attack on your net navies the other day was merely an opening act. We at ROM have prepared many more methods to plunge the world into chaos. Please behold our acts as the world bends to our will, for it shall soon be ours. Shanghai.EXE. So ROM has finally declared war on the world. Is there anything we can do? Hello? Alice, you have mail. It's from Dr. Morchika. Dr. Morchika, what does it say? I have something I'd like to speak with you about concerning Shanghai. As it happens, I am at the Net Agent Center right now. Would you mind coming by when you have the chance? About me? Let's go then. I guess it's time. It's dangerous out there, Alice. Please don't go. I have to. Only I can save the world. Alright. Only I can save the world. Let's visit Dr. Morchik at the Agent Center. We don't have time for that. We have to go to the request board. Requests. To be the president. The new president of a large company is facing some issues. The previous president has hidden the Secretary Navi's work behind strong protection. We need a Navi with high-level busting technique to remove the protection. Please come to the President's office in our HQ in Central City's North District. We got new enemies to fight. We're gonna look at the board. 9. We have temporarily dealt with the mysterious black Navis behind the attacks. However, the situation will not contain, and the Navis may return. If you see a suspicious Navi, run or jack out immediately. Thank you for your hard work, Net Agents. There were a few victims in the square. Terrible tragedy. I was so scared. I was there when the Black Navi attacked the owner of the rice shop. I think I'm traumatized. But it was truly incredible that Miss Shanghai took them down immediately. I feel like a coward. I ran and did nothing when the Black Navis attacked. Shanghai is the beautiful blonde Navi, right? Wasn't she the one who dealt with the ROM incidents? Did you see the TV? Did ROM just issue a declaration of war? Between this and the Black Navi's monsters are no longer contained to the cyber world. I heard a rumor that someone saw a Black Navi in the real world. I heard that too, but it's only a rumor. I'm turning off my electricity and staying inside after I write this message. Seems peace was a lie and I was wrong about what I posted the other day. Don't give in to fear. That's what Rom wants you to do. In times like this, normal folks like us need to stand up with strong hearts. Don Kichi is right. Don't be scared. All of us can be heroes by doing whatever we can do to help. I've been working with the NetAgent's battle chip collection drive. If our chips can save the world, we have to be able to do at least this much. Sorry for being afraid. Corona is right. I might not be able to do much, but I'll do what I can. Double layered. Double layered. Well, Parasol, you found one solution to your core and Hertz problems. I managed to make ends meet with minus add-ons. I found a shop selling them in the Lord Usa comp in A in town. Ayo, Renko says here, that's quite a risk to be using minus add-ons, Mesh. Minus add-ons increase your cores and Hertz by adding negative effects. Sometimes you can use chips to get around the negative effects, though. For me, I use shell armor with a stun damage minus add-on. You won't be stunned if you got shell armor super armor. Minus add-ons, I didn't know they could be so useful. I got one from my friend, but I was afraid to use it. Using chips to cancel the downside, I'll check it out. Which way do we go? Ooh-ah, ooh-ah, ooh-ah. The hidden versions might be something you get from the Crimson Noise add-on. It's super rare though, so not many people have it. A hidden version chip would come from S-ranking an enemy that drops a rare chip. There's no way I can do that, not that it matters since I don't have Crimson Noise. But a rare chip, huh? I guess a Navi chip would count as rare. I wonder if I should practice S-ranking my friend's Navi from when I find a Crimson Noise. But if normal people can't get those versions, how will we complete our libraries? Not that I'm even close to finishing the rest of the collection. Good news, Pepperon. These chips don't count towards library completion. They're like mutations, so completionists don't count towards 100%. That's so weird, but that's a load off my mind. I think I'd still like to get my hands on a Crimson Noise, though. You hear that? You hear that? I went in the wrong way. Anyone in the under chat? Did you see that Rom declared war? Things are looking up! Now's not the time to be edgy. This is a bad thing for the net. Net agent bad, Rom man good. It's that time of year again! I think it's time for an SP virus hunt thread. First up, Raijun SP. Raijun SP, just gotta dodge up and down to beat it, yeah. But the Axe Hawk SP, how do you know where the axe going next? Axe Hawk SP, try blocking it with a sandbag or something. That Beetle SP though, how are we supposed to bust through 400 aura? Poison Floor. 400 aura is nothing if you can nail a 200 damage heat shot on a grass panel. After that, their next aura is gonna break from a stiff breeze. Or you could just do what I did. Duh. That times 4 damage for an electric. Interesting. I tried using melt to double aqua damage on a heat navi, but they wouldn't melt. Meld an earth element. They're already weak to it, so aqua will do 4 times the damage. If you can slip a poison navi while they're on ice or poison. 8. My railgun 3 would do 1600 damage. This bad guy has a one-hit KO dream. That's damage. Give me that box. Oh, free blind leaf peas forever, I guess. Let's visit Dr. Morchka. No time. Alright, chat. This is where we conclude the mission. The end of the game is right over there. But we have more SP viruses to beat up. And we got one more request to do. It's going to take us back to the border HQ. So yeah, the next part of this, the next part of the main quest is the finale of the main game. So last time I played this game, once I finished the main quest, I stopped. I will probably not stop and see how much, because I think there's additional stuff put into this from what was already like there to begin with. So I probably won't stop. I'll probably keep going and see how much of this I can truly do. Maybe I'll go for library completion. Maybe I'll go for library completion. But yeah, there's a couple things left, and we'll see. We'll see. I will consider continuing past the finale. I think the reason why I stopped last time was like I was satisfied with it, and the post-game stuff that I was doing, I immediately got walled by a puzzle enemy, and I was like, I'm good. Alright, I'm good. I'm not doing that. But You know, we're doing the SP viruses. We might as well, right? So next time, chat, possibly, depending on how the SP viruses go, depending on how those go, we may see the end of the story, but there's still some more stuff to look into that I want to see. So stay tuned for that.